Well, hello there, my aqua babies. I'm Annette, and this is Intuitive Astrology and Tarot by Annette. I'm here to do your love reading from now through the end of April 2019. Please like, share, subscribe, and I appreciate your positive comments and feedback. Now, this is going to be just a general love reading. It's for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. Not all the messages are going to hit home. Don't freak out about it. Just check the videos for the other planets that are placed in your natal chart. Personally, for love readings, I always check my sun, my rising, and my moon sign, and sometimes my Venus sign. But my rising and my Venus are the same, so... I want to remind you too that I do have a sassy sense of humor. I love what I do. I've been doing this for a very long time. So, you know, this is my creative expression. This is a free reading. If you would like to book a personal private reading with me, the link is going to be in the description box down below. I read on all situations without judgment, so don't be afraid, you know, to ask those deep, tough questions during your private reading. Everything, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas with me, so just know that your private reading is handled with love and compassion and non-judgment. We do have a full moon coming up on the 19th. I will be going live Thursday the 18th. It's the second consecutive full moon in Libra. I will be going live and doing a full moon release ritual and love reading, and also reading a fun and silly bedtime story at the end. So make sure you tune in. I will post something on the channel here so you know what time to tune in, and I look forward to seeing all of you. Also, please do check me out on Instagram at Tarot by Annette. I post every Wednesday. I do Hump Day Love Shack live readings. It will be in my story, so look for that. Sometimes I do them in the morning with my coffee, and sometimes I do them late at night, but it's Wednesday. It's called the Hump Day Love Shack reading, so check that out too. If you follow me on Instagram, don't be offended if I can't follow you back. With the type of work I do, I have to stay neutral and protect my energy boundaries, and, you know, a lot of you are clients, and the less I know about you, the better, so that you have a clean reading that's approached with integrity and honesty. Okay, so let's see what's in your overall energy for the next couple of weeks, Aquarius. Got the black cat. Your luck will soon change. So if you've been having some difficulty in your love relationships, things are going to get better. We'll see what this is here. We'll be using the Steampunk Tarot as the main deck. And I will clarify, the King of Swords tried popping out. I will clarify any major arcanas or repeating messages with another deck. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp through April 30th. Love messages, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, off the bottom of the deck, you've got the Five of Swords, air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This could be self-defeating thoughts or communication, arguments, one-upping, manipulation, someone who always has to be right. But it can also be about setting healthy boundaries and standing up for yourself and doing what's right for you. and not allowing people to wipe their shoes all over you and treat you like you're a doormat. And then we've got the Four of Swords. So this is healing, resting, you know, taking a break, possibly taking a vacation, recovering from a third-party situation from this Three of Swords. But once this person is rested, the battle isn't over. They're about to pick up that Ace of Swords, the sword of truth, victory, and justice. And they're going to get up and get rid of any BS in their lives, I feel. This battle isn't over. I feel like after someone's been fighting with someone, they've been, you know, gaslighted, manipulated, you know, they're taking a break from that. This could be a lover's quarrel or a spat. I think it's a minor spat. I feel like someone's like ruining a relationship. Like they're in their own way, like they're getting in their own way, like they're making things harder than it has to be, is the energy that I'm picking up. Two of Wands. Now somebody's at a crossroads. There was an argument. Now they're thinking if, you know, if this relationship is worth it. They might have one foot out the door, you know, trying to make a decision here. They've got the world in their hands. They've got a, you know, a whole new path ahead of them, and they have to choose. All things being equal, but they have to make a choice. So someone's taking a time out to make some decisions about what direction they want to take. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Seven of Pentacles, putting on the final touches to something that's been a project or a process. Kind of taking a step back and looking to see if everything is the way you want it, if all the time, energy, and effort and love, whatever you put into something is paying off, if it's worth it. But it's also assessing where you're at. This is also about divine timing. So I feel there's, you know, somebody's putting some finishing touches. This is someone who's a perfectionist. Has to be just right. Well, you know, you shouldn't take that long. Somebody's been taking a long, long time to make a decision or make a choice, and they're ending up getting in their own way. They know they need to do what's best for them and get out of this energy, this stagnant energy. They need to make a decision already. On the bottom of the deck, yep, you've got Judgment. Archangel Gabriel honking the horn. He's outside. He's outside in his 18-wheeler blowing the horn, waking up the whole neighborhood. Someone's getting a wake-up call. Final decision's been made. There's going to be an ending to this energy, this self-defeating stuff. Somebody's going to get out of their own way. They're going to wake up, and this is also about forgiveness and reconciliation. Reviewing the past, the present, and what you want your future to look like. It's Judgment Day. Time to make a decision. Choose. Stand up and do what's best for you. Don't worry about what everyone else thinks. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated or railroaded into a relationship that isn't right for you. There's something better, and you know there's something better for you that Spirit's been putting the finishing touches on the other side. Decision's been made, Spirit stepping in. Underneath, and this is also, oh wow, I was going to say Sagittarius. You've got Temperance underneath that, the Ace of Pentacles underneath that, and the Eight of Cups. Somebody is headed towards their true path. Spirit's been putting this together on the other side. Both of these cards are reconciliation and someone from your past returning. Sagittarius energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. On the bottom of the deck, after all of that, balance is being restored. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. This relationship may have been out of balance before. Somebody was like being very manipulative and felt like they needed to be right all the time. They needed to be in control. They were gaslighting. They might have been a narcissist. And somebody, I feel, ended it, put an end to it. It was heartbreaking, but they knew they needed to do it because you're actually decreasing this energy. You're going from the 5 to the 4. And then balance is going to be restored. Somebody was giving more to another situation or someone else than the relationship. Something was out of whack, and Spirit is stepping in and bringing balance and healing and reconciliation and a second chance. Someone has left all of this stagnant energy behind. It was emotionally unfulfilling, and here's their new path, which is going to lead to growth and abundance. This seed was planted possibly 7 months ago, 7 years ago, and now it's about to be ready to be plucked and harvested. The seed was planted in the garden of love. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm looking at this particular Ace of Pentacles, and it's the day after the fire of Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, but this looks like the rose windows of the cathedral. And this is rebirth as well. It's rebirth, a new beginning. Last I saw, I believe there was over $600 million donated for the restoration of the cathedral. But I'm part French, and I've been to France before, and haven't been to Paris. It's on the bucket list. I was planning on going to Paris toward the end of this year, but I've been to the French Riviera. Strong family ties to France and the French culture, and also New Orleans. So it was very tragic, but it's going to rise up. This is like Phoenix rising up out of the ashes. Okay. Tarot can be used for a lot of things. I feel, over the past few weeks, a lot of us psychic mediums have been pulling the Tower card. And I think it was forecasting this fire in Notre Dame, but we weren't really focused on that. We were focused on, love readings and our clients. And that might be something I might be branching out into, is doing more global prophecy and predicting events and stuff. It's something I've always been interested in. I get visions and stuff. So that's a whole nother story. But somebody's, I feel, leaving behind a situation where they might have been the victim of a narcissist, someone who is very selfish, controlling, constant fighting and arguments. They left that behind. Now they're making a decision to get on their true path. They might be going back to a true soulmate, past life partner, someone from the past. Could be a twin flame because they've got Archangel Michael and Gabriel here. Gabe and Mike are in the house, But they've been putting this together on the other side. It's possible it just wasn't ready before, but now it's time. Now it's time. And somebody's heading towards that, walking away from all of this stagnancy and sadness and grief to something that's more spiritually aligned with them. They're getting on their true path, and balance is going to be restored. I wanted to show you underneath this, I've got justice. And I just said this is all about balance. And we've got the next full moon in Libra on the 19th of April. So the first gateway was opened with the last super full moon in Libra last month. And now balance is going to be restored. The final judgment is here now. Final judgment. Okay, so let's clarify these major cards with another deck. Why is the black cat here? So things are going to take a turn for the better for you, Aquarius. You're going to find yourself in a much healthier relationship, not only with yourself, but with your divine soulmate. Someone may have actually took a vacation to get away so that they could think and get clear on what direction they want to go to. Needed to recharge the batteries. Okay, why is the black cat here for my aquas? My Aqua Teen Hunger Force. All right, so here you are, Aquarius, with the Fool, a brand new beginning, taking that leap of faith. But please make sure you put your pants on. Don't leave your wang doodle flapping in the breeze. Your luck is going to change, but you have to take that leap of faith. Know that you're divinely guided and protected. We'll clarify both of these cards. Why is the Fool here with the black cat? That's you, Aquarius. Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody was avoiding dealing with some stuff. There's 7 swords here, and there's 3 bodies underground. This is past baggage. Somebody had to deal with some past baggage and put some... they were fooling themselves. And they refuse to deal with it, and they're trying to avoid dealing with this person who might have been very manipulative, sneaky, deceptive. They were fighting and gaslighting. You know, and they were foolish. It's possible they had to choose between 2 things that they were interested. Somebody might have been interested in 2 people. Wands have to do with our passion, things that we are passionate about. And they made the wrong choice, and it led them into a relationship with someone who's very deceptive, narcissistic, selfish, argumentative, controlling, and now they're releasing that energy. They're getting out of it. They're going to take a leap of faith because they know that it's up to them to change their own luck. I mean, we all have free will, even though Spirit has a huge hand in this, because we are souls having a human experience. You still have control. You need to do what's best for you and take control of your own life. And don't allow toxic people to run all over you. I feel someone had good intentions, but it ended up just coming back and biting them in the butt. I think somebody was too nice to somebody for too long. And now they're, like I said, now they got out of it, they're healing. But they're about to now make a decision because they know it's time to take that leap of faith and get down the right path. Okay? Why is Judgment here? The Magician. I just said somebody had to make a judgment call, gain confidence, and know that they have all of the tools at their disposal to control their own life and their fate and their destiny. They have all the tools and the confidence to make good decisions for themselves. This is Aries energy, possibly Virgo and Gemini. It's Mercurial energy. The Magician is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication. If there's been no communication, someone's finally making a decision to open up their pie hole and speak and reconcile. The Magician can also be a bit of a trickster. I feel like someone allowed themselves to be manipulated and tricked into making the wrong choice of partners. So they might have gone off and chosen a karmic soulmate over their divine partner or twin flame. But now they're going to take control over the situation. So let's clarify the Magician and Judgment. Six of Cups. This is someone from your past. Nostalgia. Thinking of all the good times. Someone might have been manipulated into going back to someone from their past who made it seem like, oh, I miss you, I miss all the good times we had. And they made it seem like they twisted it around and like warped it in somebody's head, and they were like very deceptive, and they fooled somebody into thinking that it was going to be just like it was before, and it ended up being a complete nightmare. This person, if somebody went back to a toxic karmic soulmate, this person made it seem like they changed and that they were better, and in fact they were just a nightmare. Nothing's changed. In fact, it's worse. If anything else, things are just worse with them. Now you may also, this person who went off to play with the karmic, you might have also had a relationship with. They're thinking of the relationship they had with you, and they're comparing apples to oranges now. They're assessing this. Now they're comparing two people from their past. One was a nightmare and one was the real deal. And now they're clear. Now they see what happened here. So someone, I think, is going to magically appear from your past after they got done getting hurt by a toxic karmic soulmate, and they want to reconcile and heal the bond between the two of you, because right now it's fragile. If you look at the ribbon attached to the two cups of love, it's very thin. This bond is fragile, but it's still connected. It needs to be healed. Let's clarify Temperance. And somebody's been very, very patient and waiting for things to get better, but your luck is going to change. They've been patient, waiting for their luck to change. Yep, and now they've got the Eight of Wands. Passionate back and forth communication. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aries or a Leo, or have it in their chart, or your person might have it in their chart. But this is passionate back and forth communication. It's going to bring healing. It's going to bring balance and equality here. Okay. I feel someone might have been watching from a distance, trying to assess the situation, to, strategize and figure out when it was time to make their move. And I think they're going to be coming forward very quickly now. Once this is unleashed, unbridled passion. When you unleash the energy of the Eight of Wands, you better buckle up, Buttercup, because you cannot control this. It is unbridled passion, Cupid's arrows in flight. And it's mutual. It's mutual here with Archangel Michael. It's divinely guided. There's going to be actual quick movement now. If this has been stagnant, things are going to move forward very, very quickly. Well, that escalated soon. That escalated quickly. All right, let's get some messages from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle, and then I'll grab some love oracle messages for you, my beautiful aquas. So someone's going to pull a Lazarus and return from the dead after being tricked and fooled by a toxic, nasty, karmic situation or soulmate. They had to take time to heal, regroup, remember how awesome somebody is. They've been watching them from a distance, I feel, plotting out when they're going to open up their pie hole, take the bull by the horns and come forward and make things right and balance this out. All right, let's get one message from the Vintage Wisdom deck, please, Spirit. Trust. People have trust issues, either you and your person or both of you. Trust was broken and it's going to have to be re-earned. Trust has to be earned, but also you need to trust that Spirit has your back. Butterflies represent growth. This person's going to come back and you're going to act like a deer. If you've ever had a deer approach you, I live in Wisconsin, so we have a lot of deer. And a lot of them are so used to being around humans, but you know, they'll kind of like, they'll put their head down and kind of lay their ears, you know, they'll kind of look at you and they'll kind of approach you very slowly and shy. That's this person, I feel you're both coming towards each other like little skittish deer. Okay, but the trust is going to have to be rebuilt. They have to earn it. Because you're not a doormat. They're going to have to show you with their actions and not just their words. They're going to have to walk the walk and talk the talk. No gaslighting or BS or denying feelings or denying the other person's feelings. Stop lying to yourself. Stop allowing other people to interfere in the connection. You need to cut people off and block them. There's only 2 people in this relationship. Stand up and do what's right. Somebody needs to show that they truly are a person of their word and act with integrity. Lust. Pure sexual chemistry between you. Unleash the energy. Don't hold back. So I feel like it's possible that, you know, someone caved into their carnal desires and but they also have a lot of chemistry and passion for you. And they might have been seduced by someone with sex, and there was no love there. It was emotionally unfulfilling. Somebody, you know, said, "Does this 8 of Cups make my ass look fat? Because I'm walking away. It's all you're going to see is my badonkadonk." Bye, Felicia. All right, so yeah, somebody was driven by their lust, and now they feel foolish, and now they want something real. They want something real. They may have also been involved with a fake online internet relationship where they were just mentally mind-fucked, and it might have been for money. Somebody might have been on some like those cam girls, the porn girls, or into some other stuff. You know, paying to chat with these cam girls, or somebody got catfished. Somebody might have gotten catfished here too, and that they left, like I said, they were. And I'm gonna be pretty graphic here because hey, because you know, shit's real. I've seen this sort of thing happen. Somebody got caught with their pants down. They ran out of money, and the camera shut off. They got tricked by a merchant. They got tricked. Yes, they got swindled out of their money. And they're like, damn, I knew she was fake. And this whole time, now they're healthy though. Now they probably went through rehab for their sex addiction. Who knows what else? Now they want to come back and earn your trust. All right, let's get one more love message here. Aw, see, they're missing you. They're missing you. Because, you know, the chemistry and passion between the two of you was like off the chain. It was real. It was real. And it was reciprocated. It was both of you felt this incredible passion and this deep, real connection. I feel someone was like lying to themselves, and with the Seven of Swords here, they were lying to themselves about their true feelings for you. And remember that the energy can flip around. It can be the other person's energy that I'm picking up. But they're missing you, and they miss having somebody that they can trust. So, yeah, that's what I've got for you. But they're coming back. They're definitely coming back. You're going to hear from them pretty soon here. I'm going to say within the month. I'm going to say within the month you're going to hear from them. Possibly 8 days. It could be anywhere between 4 to 8 days that you're going to hear from them. But within the month. For some of you, not all of you. Like I said, everybody's in a different part of their journey here. But just know that they are still thinking of you. They're fantasizing about you. They miss you. And they're going to cave into their desire. And they're just going to take a leap of faith and just reach out. Okay? So just buckle up, Buttercup. It's coming. So that's what I've got for you, my lovely Aquarians. Until next time, be the love, be the light. Take care. Bye.